Oh, missed the crazy mechanical garbled sound at the end of the intro. Hello, welcome in, Wave. Welcome in, Crown. Are you ready to defuse an international incident? Oh god, which one did I save in last? Ooh. One. It's been so unusual. I've gotten off work almost perfectly on time the past couple days. Truly a miracle. Oh man, we're just right. I should have done this before. By the way, this is Sias. He's been assigned to watch over us so we don't run off. Not like we'd leave anyway. I would never leave Cray behind. Urshan, how do we get out of this? Urshan says she is bored. Can I... Urshan, do you have any money? Are you holding out on us? But how's everyone doing? Looking forward for some excellent pixel art tonight, hopefully. I'm Kaka. Keeping watch. Where are you going? I'll go with you. Wow, we did it. Can I get those to... Hold on. I don't know. We're gonna do some stuff right now. Hold on. Can't change settings here, can I? Just do bottom center. There we go. Maybe now you can see the achievements and they pop. Yes, Ludia lies this way. This room, we're holding a group of people who are part of an incident, which is currently under investigate. What are you doing out here? Came here from the south. While I was passing through the woods, something poked me in the eye. I tell you, that forest is haunted. This guy has a crazy pompadour. That's like a Zelda character. What are you doing here? I was traveling through the forest when suddenly something pinched my... well, you know where. You know there's something in that forest. I mean, you hear weird voices when there's nobody around, and sometimes you can feel something pulling your hair. Some people say they've even been bit by invisible animals. We use the metal prospected from the dam to make machine parts. Back when we were at war, things were really busy here, with everyone making machines, selling parts and all. Ain't had much to do since the war ended. Can't find any work. That doesn't stop him from eating. You're right, it doesn't. Not only did a lot of people lose their jobs when the war ended, now they've got all sorts of problems with the truce. Sure don't envy the king his job. Can you believe it? I mean, she's engaged, isn't she? No, to the Prince of Ludia, no less. I just love royal scandal. All my mom does is stand around all day and gossip. You gossiping in the machine shed, Mom? Acceptable. Factory towns do not have any inns. I am still open for business. I will refuse to purchase your overpriced goods. Alright, let's go to the castle. I want my cat back. Our sprite doesn't have a mustache. Or does it? The prisoner is currently under investigation. No visitors are allowed. Afraid that's the way it has to be, Princess Nina. Yeah, this guy. What are you, like, half ghost? Master Trey is the leader of the Warren Nation. Unlike you, he must be kept under strict guard. Because you're the princess of another nation? Which isn't nearly as important. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. Thias, keep your eye on them. The part of his robe? He got a little tail. Allow you to pass. It may take several days to finish the inquiry into Chief Cray's actions. You should wait in your room in the city. What if I don't want to wait? It's no use. There's nothing we can do. Poor Cray. This is all my fault. Can't just sit here and do nothing. I know. Let's go to Warrant. That's where Cray's from, and he doesn't have any warrants out for his arrest there. I have a guard to watch us. They never said we couldn't go anywhere, right? Let's go. Warrant is to the south of here, past the forest. Okie dokie. Sias is such a random character. Like, he's great and well animated, but he just kind of shows up. What, shied? The Witchwood. Oh. Sick 9 damage. Look at that dog's ears flow in the wind. So I can look at Sias's level and see if I'm super underleveled. Well, not super, but he's definitely a higher level than we are. Agility 35. Misery. Actions is a whopping 13. I'm gonna use up that soul gem. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Did you hear something? Just me, or is the mist getting thicker? Christian says she has a strange feeling about this place. Me too. Hurry up and get out of here as quick as we can. What? Huh? Hehehe. Did you see that? Nina disappeared. How amusing. Disappeared? That's not good. Urshan says, it would seem she did not fall. What's going on? All of a sudden everything's gotten... Let's look for her. Okay. Double blow every other turn. Let us learn. Get him. Get him in his rosy cheeks. Is Ryu's defense just really terrible? You haven't been buying him armor. What's your defense? 37, 60. Yeah, pretty bad, huh? He is just wearing a waistcloth. Maybe we do that. Increases chance of counterattack. Oh, and it weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. The fork is an Urshan weapon? Blinds the enemy. Urshan can stick a fork in them, they're done. Worked, just like we planned. We shrunk that girl. Come on, let's think of something to do to the other three. Yeah, let's see, what should we do? I know, let's poke him in the eye. It might be hard on two of us. But wait a second, this one's looking at us. No way, that's impossible. Mortals can't see us. You saw us, how? Hey, no fair. He's got a dragon's eye. He's like embarrassed about it. That explains how he was able to see us. Urshan is asking, what have you done with Nina? Well, now that you found us, I guess we have to tell you. We shrunk her, see? Made her real tiny. And then she got carried off by a bird! Good. You should look for a tree with a bird in it. Put a bird on it. If you find one, shake it. Maybe she'll fall out. To her death. Don't worry, she won't stay small forever. It'll wear off in time. See you later, Dragon Boy. Urshan says we should listen for a bird singing, and follow it to the tree where it lives. Then have Urshan hit the tree. Everyone loves to hit tree. Whoa. Darn. Don't really have much in the way of magic. Like, can we walk up this little stick over here? Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. How do I get over there? Do we need to go like the long way? I ain't hearing no bird. Suck in this. Item. Z. Okay, so we don't need to go the long way around. Got it. Honk. Are you just taking a nap up there? This is a bird's nest? What's happened to me? I've shrunk. How? Why? What happened? Worry about that later. I gotta get out of here before that bird eats me. Yeah, break his eggs. That'll learn him. Oh god. Uh, hi there, birdie. Don't eat me. I wouldn't taste very good anyway. A caterpillar. Wait, you mean because I have wings, you think I'm one of your chicks? So you're bringing me food. A little smile. Listen to me, birdie. I'm, not a bird, so I don't really like bug sea and... You disrespected that bird's culture! Get him! Eating time. Oh god, it was a cockroach. Captain Jack. Wow, bird poop in a fishing rod. How the hell did that happen? I appreciate what that bird was trying to do for me, but I'm not ready to try eating a bug. Now I need to figure out how to get down from here. There is no sign of Nina. Perhaps we should try again? It would appear we have found Nina. So sorry, are you alright? Everyone is embarrassed except for Urshan, who is shameless. Urshan says that it would be wise to leave now, before the fairies do something else to us. That was the end. Gets us to Warrant. This Warrant, home of the Warrens. Thank you, Stickman. Force was used by the previous leader of the Warren in battle. Yes, it's very fierce. All my boy does is fight. You should see what he does to his clothes. Bet he grows up to be chief one day. Does he just shit his pants all the time? Is he so scared? He can't be chief. War may be over, but you never know when fighting might break out again. That's why we Warren always stay ready, prepared for battle. That's why we Warren always pippy peeky. You never seen one of these before, huh? Called whelks. Here the Empire uses them instead of horses. That may be so, but haven't had much luck taming this one. Whelks. Probably never seen a whelk before, unless you played Final Fantasy VI. Oh. Came through the forest, did you? Didn't see any ghosts or anything, did you? Warren must always be in shape, ready to fight at any time. Draw a Welk crown. Ran into each other. This may be a different place, so I'll answer any questions you might have. Remind me later. I'm just gonna show up in your stream and redeem Crayon Lion. Be like, draw Welk, and you'll be like, what the hell is that? Okay. Heard Chief Cray's in some kind of trouble. Well, Chief Cray did sneak into an enemy nation that we're currently under a very tenuous truce with. I want to rest? Boy, howdy. Since we Warren are famous throughout the world as strong warriors, people journey here to study our ways, learn from us. But you're not a Warren. Stolen valor. We Manila plan to take over the world. The world of business, of course. Ranger garb. Resist fire attacks. Sell off some of this older junk. Pointed stick. Actually, I need to have, what, 80 types of items for that one guy? Oh, sell some dupes. Hey, yuck. Here, do we need the Welk portrait on screen for a little bit? There you go. Memorize its features, its curvature. Nothing like the sight of kids happily playing like that, is there? Always makes me smile. That kid is crying his eyes out. My sister hit me. I'll hit you too. It's like someone's been stealing my fruit again. Wait till I catch whoever it is. I'm gonna smack him real good. Sigh. Is this the booze barn? You guys can't all be living off of this one tomato patch, right? Looking for the chief? He's not here right now. You can talk to the elders instead if you want. Little squinty eyes. Sounds like Ray's gotten himself into quite a fix. How dare Ludia treat you like that? This is an insult to the entire Warren nation. This means war! That's right, we'll show them they can't treat us that way. Hold it, don't get your fur up. That's always been the problem with us, Warren. Too many people that are too hot under the collar. That's right. So what should we do then? I mean, Miss Nina came all this way to tell us about the trouble that cub managed to get himself into. That's right. That's all he says. It's been a long time since we saw you, little Nina. You've grown. Why, I can remember when you were only this high. Enough of that. There'll be time for that later. Need to think about what to do. If only Tarn were here. She'd know what to do. Excuse me, who's Tarn? She's the wife of the previous chief, rest his soul. In other words, she's Cray's mother. When Cray became chief, she decided to leave the village, went out to live on the Golden Plains. Decided to live a nomad's life, she said. Tarn may have been able to think of something, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Oh, if I were younger, I'd get on a horse and go looking for Tarn myself. I'm too old for that now. 43. I see. You're saying we should go see Tarn, right? Only thing we knew is how to fight. Not Tarn, though. She'd think of something for sure. Tarn is traveling somewhere in the Golden Plains. If you want to go looking for her, you're gonna need a horse. Yes, Tarn is so great. 43. Don't suppose you've seen my apprentice Khan around anywhere, have you? You again? I still owe you for what you did in Sinesta. Just you wait, I'll catch up with you down there. He's outside. I don't see anything else. Manly clothes. Clothes of a true man. Are they better than ranger garb, though? Only by one. And they don't resist fire. Wait! His bald head. I've been miserable every minute of every day since you beat me in Sinesta. That's why I came here, to study with the Warren, the strongest warriors in the world. I've worked day and night, training and studying their ways. I'm stronger than I was before. Think you can beat me again? You got another thing coming to you. Remember loving this guy? He's just Team Rocket. All by himself, somehow. He's back stronger than ever? Incredible Tiger Fist. Oh yeah, let's see if we can do... Hold on. It's gonna be great. Hold on, just 1 second. Well, I don't think I have a fire skill. Well, I can if I transform. Not enough AP. I need to get some magic, actually. I don't think I can go back to Magic Master Man, though. Unfortunate. What is Sias's name? Wind, water, and darn, I actually can't do it just because spells aren't lined up on the right people. Alright. She shoots the other hand. That's actually pretty cool. Good try. Oh no, yo. Got one more of those in me. She keeps like weirdly outspeeding him or something. Didn't even need it. Stop picking on him. Khan? That voice, Master Una. God, the eyes are just very concerning. Forgive me, Master. I lost. Hey, you. Don't pick on Khan like that. He's not as strong as he thinks he is. Told you not to get into fights, Khan. You're gonna have to face facts. You're not exactly a strong fighter, you know? Huh? Master, you mean I'm weak? Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. You're... I don't know. If you stay here and help me around the house and all, you'll probably strengthen up pretty good, I guess. Now go do the dishes. Beat. Just exploiting him. It's your fault that Khan's gone. He ran off because you picked on him. Now what am I supposed to do? Sorry you lost your house husband. But it's alright if I train you instead then. Okay, first, I want to teach you how to be wild. Your attacks may not hit as much, but they'll be a lot more powerful. What does that do? AP down to... You can only improve your skills through trial by combat. Come back when you've done more than 1500 damage with a combo attack. Bye! It looks like you're getting good at making combo attacks. Good. I'll teach you Pilfer. Steal an item while attacking. I guess I'm gonna put you under Una. Make your very own combo attacks. Once you've done more than 3,000. Done 1,700. Gotta get me one of those. What the hell? I literally just made you dinner and washed half the dishes. No respect. How romantic. Got caught sneaking around enemy territory. I guess that means there'll be another war, huh? Could still use more training. Come back when you've done more than 3,000 damage to the dishes. Which one was the inn? You need a horse. Horse was used by the previous whatever. Okay, give it to me. So you want to borrow a horse? Headed to the Golden Plains, are you? Wait there just a second. By the way, who's gonna ride this horse? Urshan. None of you have ridden a horse before? Forget it then. Do you know how long it learns how it takes to learn how to ride? Well, what about the Welk? Can we take that instead? Welks are a lot harder to control than horses. And I've never seen one that wasn't hard to handle. They're unfriendly, temperamental. Seems to like Ryu. Don't you think? Well, maybe. Well, if you're going looking for Tarn, I guess you could take the Welk. Tarn's camp is somewhere in the northeast. Look for the smoke from her campfire. Once you get to the plains, head east. When you come to the big rock, turn towards the northeast. Tarn's camp will be somewhere in that direction. Shut up, what is that? Head east, big rock, northeast. Got it. Much easier than the Desert of Death. We'll right here, Ryu. Be careful. Have a safe journey. Urshan will ride this bitch. Urshan says that while you can use the Dragon's Eye to control the Welk, it may take some time to get used to actually riding it. may be true, but the Golden Plains are too big to try and search on foot. Ryu and the Welk are our only hope. Good luck, Ryu. We're counting on you. We really need like a bat signal or something. Why do you do this? There's nothing in it for you. What are you talking about? And you don't even know if it'll work. So why? Well, you're right. There might not be any benefit for us, except literally saving our childhood friend Big Brother figure and potentially averting a war. It's true that we don't know if our plan will work. Still. Just wouldn't feel right to sit around and do nothing. Come on, Sias, think big picture. Okay, I'm assuming the red on the compass is north. Oh, they changed the instruments a little. At least I can stare into the Welk's eyes. Vicious attacks. Good thing I don't have any magic on Ryu. That was a play. Oh god, he's hunting me down! That is not good. Hello, bird. The big rock. And northeast. Majestic Steel. Oh. Tackle using flare and Molotovs, huh? How many Molotovs? Here, you can have one. You won a great victory. You burned a little guy to death with a Molotov cocktail. And I got a Molotov back. Great. Bird is keeping pace with me very well. No, cat mom. Help me. And suddenly it got dark. If you're a friend, come up by the fire. Come looking to steal something. You won't find anything here. Well now, guess that makes you a friend, huh? I don't see many people riding whelks around here. In fact, the only place you could get one would be Warrant. Did you come from Warrant? I see. Sounds like Cray's gotten himself into quite a fix. Considering what's happened, I imagine they'll execute him. Yeah, I was just kidding. If they really did execute him, it'd mean war between Ludia and the Warren. And I'm sure they wouldn't want that. Might take some doing, but I have a feeling that one way or another, we'll be able to work something out. I'll try and think of something. It's late now. You should get some rest. Go ahead, you can use the tent. That'll be something we can do. Must be pretty tired. Suppose that's not surprising, considering how we got here. Most people can't ride Wilkes very far. It's good to know Cray's got friends like that. Not only do you sneak into the Empire, with whom we currently have a truce, I might add, but you were caught doing so and deported. I ask you, is this conduct becoming of a warrior, one who claims to lead the mighty Warren nation? Not only have you shamed yourself and us, but I am told you've lost the King's Sword, the symbol of the Alliance. You have any idea what your rash, thoughtless actions will cost us and the entire Alliance in our dealings with the Empire? Do you? All you're worried about is your dignity and pride. How can you just sit there like that when a member of one of the Alliance's royal families, when Alina's been kidnapped by the Empire? You have a greater responsibility to protect the members of the entire Alliance. Can't afford to worry ourselves over one person, even if she is a princess. Alright then, Ryu. Come to the nearest town. Got the King's Sword. Might need it. We have to go through areas populated by monsters. Then where the hell am I? So if she lives a nomad's life, how the heck does she move all this stuff? Or is this tent like just one of several bases? Gotta do something, but what? What? You thought of something we could tell them that would get Cray out of this predicament? Tell her about Alina. Where's this Alina? It's true that Prince Morley is engaged to marry her. He's the kind of person to worry more about Ludia and standing with the Empire and other countries more than any one person. Bringing up Alina probably wouldn't do much good. Our fight with the troops. What? You were in a fight with Imperial troops? What were you thinking? If you tell them that, it'll just make Kray's situation even worse. I'm gonna do that plan. King's Sword. You mean Kray lost that? That explains a lot then. That sword is a symbol of the Alliance. Losing it wouldn't exactly make him popular. You didn't lose it? You broke it? Wait a minute, that's it. If the sword, which was supposed to have been lost, was to turn up again, that'd be one less thing they could hold against Kray. It'll work. And I know just the person to help us. There's a volcano called Mount Glom south of here. There's a smith that lives inside the mountain. He could make us a copy of the king's sword. Someone back at Warrant should be able to tell you how to get to Mount Glom. Will you go? Thanks, GL. I know these planes like the back of my hand. Anyway, you're gonna need to go back to town and ask somebody how to get there. Hopefully you can save my son or whoever. Another king's sword. With that, we might be able to help Kray get out of trouble. Thank you, Ryu. Sure, someone in Warrant will be able to tell us how to get to Mount Glom. Get back to Warrant as soon as we can. Urshan says that Urshan would be able to ride a Welk better than that. Well, why don't you do it then? This music is making me sleepy. I need to get in and yell in my ear again. Alright, I want to transfer Burn onto Ryu, I think. I see. See why we told you to go talk to Tarn? We never would have thought of that. Make a fake king's sword. Now that's smart. Guess it's up to you to save Kray. Good luck. So useless. To get to Mount Glom, you first have to head east over the plains. When you get to the large stone, turn south. You'll see a mountain with a plume of smoke coming out of it. That's Mount Glom. Okay, easy enough. Oh yeah. The goof up Dees is telling me that these planes are suffused with the aura of the endless. To south. There's birds flying around the plains. There's birds flying around everywhere, buddy. Don't know if you knew that. Switch individual skills. Wild swing on her. A lot of these moves are just pretty not helpful. Okay. Just going into the plains, not the camp. Oh yeah, for some reason you don't ride the Welk the second time. Seems very odd. Or the whole party is with us now, maybe. Is that the reason? Show me. Okay, yeah, it's because everybody's coming with us. You should have brought the Welk anyway. You should just, like, run along with you. And towards Smoke Mount Doom over here. The Welk could just join the party. You don't need Cray back. They can just throw him in the... Just execute him. Fine. We have Welk. Gotta get out of Sleepy Time Plains quick. That small child's money. Hello? Oh, don't touch the fire. There's a fire ward. That, gear? Resistance to fire. I thought. Put it on water dog here. Lizardman. Fire-resistant lizard that uses a fire-coated sword. I wanted to see if it used anything else. It's like I'm repeatedly countering me. $210. Let's see. Oh, was that a loop? Camera angles. These creatures set fire to other woods to create more themselves. Look at that. Darn, didn't combo. It just turns it back to normal. Ouch. Does give a lot of experience. But yeah, is this the things move after like a random encounter maybe? Gotta get me some treasure. double. We're gonna be so rich. Okay, size didn't take no shit. Or 20s any. Mandatory grinding spot. Oh, a double whiff. Seven defense. Wow. Shit is one tanky trash can. Can't walk over that? Come on. Who made all these weird, very stubby wooden bridges in here? Didn't get the kill. It stinks. Thank you, shit. Hello? Hi ho. Who might you be? Excuse me, we're sorry to bother you, but we need you to make something for us. Oh, the king's sword. Of course I know what it is. I made it. No, no, it wouldn't be hard to make another one just like it. But I need certain materials if I'm going to make one. What do you need? There's a rare metal called a fairy drop. It can only be found in the realm of the fairies. Only problem is that, as you know, fairies can't be seen by ordinary folk like us. Urshin was able to see them. Well, that makes things easier, doesn't it? All you have to do now is find some fairies and bring back a fairy drop. Fairy drop is a rare and precious item. It's worth its weight in gold. Bunch of different. Okay, that leads out. We'll be back. Explore the rest of your craft. You heard a voice, did you? Hey, what are you doing? We won't do anything to you, promise. What? Fairy drop? Say they want a fairy drop. There aren't any around here. There used to be a lot where we lived. That's it. Do you want to come to where we live and get a fairy drop? Okay then, turn around. Normal people can't go to where we live. But since you've got a dragon with you, you can. Probably, I think. It'll only hurt for a little bit. Thanks for coming. We fairies used to live here, in the land of dreams. Then, those big meanies came and... Did you hear that? Them. Those nightmares snoring. They're big and nasty and ugly. They attacked us and drove us out of our homes. Mean old nightmares. Alright, Dragon Boy. We'll give you a fairy drop if you promise to get rid of them for us. Might not be much of a difference between dreams and reality, but we like dreams better. Can't see the nightmares, but you can find them if you listen to their snoring. You can also see their snoring with your magic are real person eyes. Welcome, travelers, to the land of dreams. Hello and goodbye. Frequently uses sleep. Ugh. He sure does. Frequently fails at sleep. Did decent damage. Bust out Shining Blade or anything. Okay, he's dead. Not that tough. That was like a really weird long note for some reason. Good refreshing nap. Glad you're here. I could use some exercise. Now die. Likes to play with its prey. He likes to blunt. Yeah, he's got a real strong physical defense. Okay. The immune to wind? Immune to wind and fire. Okay. Maybe he's immune to magic? Okay, that's got some power behind it. No, don't blunt me, bro. You really can't even hurt him. He's not really hurting us either. There you go. Cyclone. Okay, great. Very glad to meet you. Why? Getting tired of the taste of fairy. Think I'll have you instead. Leaves in an eye for an eye. Okay. That did way more. Counters a lot, I guess. Have anything that restores AP. Whatever. We'll just tough it out. A long permanent rest. Oh god. Steals HP and AP. Okay, well, I don't have much for you to steal. Udi. Jerk. All right. Block Nina. Okay, he's super weak to that. Easy. Come to help the fairies get back their homes, you say. Terribly sorry, but what's ours is ours. And what's theirs is ours, too. Really quiet, but has a vicious attack. I have a vicious attack, too. Sias is carrying hard. $60 more HP from that level up, huh? He's the leader of the bunch. Totally fine. So you've gone to all the trouble to defeat all my little helpers. I'd like to show you my appreciation by defeating you! Oh god. The schnoz. Attacks and attributes change with its size. The nose. Ouch. What's Mr. Saturn doing in this game? How you doing, Zoe? Destroy him, Sias! Mina in. Do you think they gave Mr. Saturn like a horrifying leech mouth somewhere? Okay. It says boing in a weird font. Nosedive! Okay, that wasn't very scary, but take that! God, Sias decimated that guy. Okay, it's gone. I don't want that. Get that out of here. Did it. You really did it. I would have preferred boing. Thank you so much. Now we can live here again in peace. Oops, I almost forgot. I promised you I'd give you something, didn't I? Wait just a second. Ooh. Ooh, that was a big one. Here you go. Got the fairy drop. Fairy drop. Look at all the colors. So beautiful. You don't stare at it like that. It's embarrassing. Thanks, Dragon Boy. Come back and play with us again sometime. Bye. We can have another King's Sword made. Let's go. Can't you teleport me out of here? Right. Nina's physical damage, not so high. You go the other way. Back to the volcano. Back to Mount Doom. I'm gonna camp though. Richard says we have not seen the last of the ferry. That's a piece of ferry. I have to just take that to Mount Glum, have the smith make us a new sword. Out of fairy shit. This way. Ooh. Box of Molotovs. Sword in a volcano. Maybe not the smartest. Oh, what's this? Just look at that color, that shine. This is one of the most beautiful fairy drops I've ever seen. Now that I've got this, I can make another king's sword for you. Wait right there. I'll have this done in a jiffy. And you just smash it flat, I guess, and vaguely shape it into a sword. Oof, what do you think? Told you to be ready in a jiffy. Not a bad job, if I do say so myself. Here you go. Thank you very much, sir. Whatever your name is. With this, might be able to help Cray. Let's get back to the castle. King sort of fake. Believe me, it's real. I should know, after all, I made it. Okay. I was gonna check over here first, so... Can't jump that normally jumpable distance. Does running from the fight still count? I would assume it does. Man, we're gonna be doing a couple random battles. Yeah, there's a room over there. Bias chose violence. This better end up being worth it. There'd be some Excalibur in here. It takes so long. Drill punch. Okay, well it's not Excalibur, but powerful drill, ranged weapon. Okay. I guess. I only have some cash to spend. Here. Just one more fight. And then I should probably take one more fight before we leave completely. Not in this room. Okay. Is anything new? Fight right here. Well, let's just like climb. Urchin attack. There we go. Gives Ryu the level up. Camp real quick. Now I think about it. You broke the original king's sword when you tried to protect me, didn't you? Urshan says, just because you have obtained the sword, do not assume that Kray's punishment will be lessened. Ha 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 ha. Now we can finally go home. You have a house in Ludia? Elias? Okay, just say the same stuff. Out of my way, I'm royalty. Sorry, but this area is being used for the inquiry of Chief Cray. No one is right. I have vital information regarding Cray. It's about the King's Sword. King's Sword? Why, it's right here. It was just returned to us by the Empire. In exchange for its return, they have made several difficult demands to us, among them changes to our treaty. Changes that we have little choice but to accept. But, my sister, we were going to... Silence! It's no longer a matter you need concern yourself with. Know this, Kray's punishment will not be light. Oh, Cray. Nina, you need to say I object or something here. Yes, can't you keep your eye on them? You let them go off and make a fake sword like that? What were you thinking? You said to to watch them. You didn't say anything about stopping them. Ugh. Next time they try to do something, let me know immediately, understand? I guess our only hope now is to get Cray out of there ourselves. You'll help me, won't you, Ryu? Thank you. Alright. Let's wait until dark in our room. Oh. Don't worry, Sias. Everything's fine. Let's go. I sure do. Love me some Nightfall. Oh my god, we haven't seen this guy in forever. Wouldn't be moving too much if and I was you. Oh god, I gotta read this crown accent. I don't know then I've ever seen a person as bad off as you. Just like your accent makes me cry. Oh, never mind. That was it. All right, then. Let's get. That seems like a weird. All right. Sure. Fine. Yeah. Good. I drink this wine. I drink this ketchup bottle. What is this? Can you believe it? I had no idea the prince was so cold-hearted. Maybe so, but I bet people in his position have to be like that in order to do what they have to do. They're open at 24 hours a day. I bought my dog a face guard. Is it just a muzzle? He certainly is keeping an eye on us, isn't he? Suppose it won't do much good talking to him, would it? Are you gonna try and stop us, Sias? I was told to tell them if you did anything. They didn't tell me to stop you. Thank you, Sias. Guess you're one of the good guys. You're one of the good boys. Ooh-ah. And I like... Defeat the guards. You only have one turn before the guards call for help. Use combo attacks to defeat them quickly. Well, that's terrifying. You have to knock the guard out in one turn before he calls for help. Okay. He's Metal Gearing. He's guarding. The guard is guarding? That's ridiculous. Okay, they don't have that much health, actually. With good experience and money, too. Ow. My jaw. These are just loose in the castle? Place has really gone downhill. Ooh. They're bulky. It's physical, at least. Are they all just the same big chin guy? Lena. How could I let this happen? If only I had snuck behind the curtain better. Gray. Nina, what are you doing here? Came to help you. Get out of here, to help you escape. Huh? What good would that do? I mean, in the first place, where did we go anyway? It's just that if you're e executed, the Warrens will try and take revenge and break the alliance. Besides, as long as it's with you, Cray, I'd go anywhere. Maybe you're right, Nina. No, you are right. If we're stuck here, who's gonna look for Alina? Nobody else cares. I mean, even if everyone else gives up hope, we can't, right? Right. We've got to get back to Warrant. Have to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Right. Got my end. It's a cool sky. They just gave you like a desk in this tiny, tiny little room. Nope, that was a mustache man. Although he sleeps on the job, he's never late for meals. I'll eat this. Artemis cap. Raise your hit percent? Sure does. Urshan's got a mind like a steel trap. I'll return to my post. No, don't. Ow. I'm going back to. Rusty and worn out. Mind like a freshly made steel trap. Alright, give me one more encounter here. Poor guy. I'll return to my post. Another 5 defense. We're just running out of here. You think the Warren Chief knew what would happen to him if he went to the Empire? But went anyway? Must really love the princess to do that for her. You have Cray weapons or something? You're not. Hey, Cray, tell your people not to start a senseless war with their ally, and then start a senseless war with their enemy without their allies. And Chief Cray, taking good care of your father's horse. And the girl who helps out at the elders, Una? Even as a child, she was quite the wild one. She was always getting into scraps with Chief Cray. Heard you went on a little trip to the Empire. How was it? Are you being sarcastic? Where, Chief Cray? Horses in the Welk are in good hands. I've been stealing my fruit again. Help me, Chief Cray. I hate my sister. She always beats me up. The 10th time in a row I've won. Okay. I guess girls are stronger than boys at that age. I remember there was one girl who used to beat up the chief all the time when he was about that age. Her name was Every Girl. Home, Chief Cray. The elders await you. Cray! So good to see you again. Can you see? Cray, if you want to take revenge on Ludia for what they did, I'm right behind you. The most bloodthirsty 2-foot-tall old man. Cray, how could you do that? You're supposed to be the chief of the Warren. Anyway, it's good to have you safe again. Sure to talk to Tarn about what's happened, alright? Oh my god. Why'd you even tell me to come here? Gotta talk to the elders. Make sure to talk to your mom. Okay. No problem. I'm sorry. I've been more responsible. Cray. I know I'm your mother. But you're old enough now that you don't need to apologize to me if you've done something wrong. You're not a child anymore. You did what you felt you had to do, right? That's right. Ray did what he had to because he wanted to help find my sister. Princess Nina, I know the loss of your sister must be difficult. Whatever you do, don't give up hope. She could turn up anywhere, anytime. In any event, you all must be tired. Figure out what to do tomorrow. Did you say next tomorrow? Figure out what to do next tomorrow? Morning? You're lying if I said I wasn't worried about what's going to happen next. Tarn reminded me that hope is only lost if we give up. For now, Urshan says she will wait and see what happens. For now. Empire has made their demands. They say to prevent further incursions like ours, the Alliance has to turn over huge areas of land on the border to create a neutral zone. See, everyone's awake. Good. Let's think about what we should do now. So the Empire's using you as an excuse to try and get the right to enter lands controlled by the Alliance whenever they want, huh? As treaty conditions go, that's pretty ridiculous. They're up to something. But what? I don't know, but it seemed like they were looking for something. You know what? I've been thinking. I think I figured out what they're looking for. I think they're looking for Ryu. You were in that town in the desert. That captain from the Empire said they were looking for a dragon, right? Think about it. I found Ryu naked in the middle of the desert. The mud dragon suddenly became violent around him. And he has a dragon's eye. Nothing about him is normal. That's not to say that I don't like you or anything like that. That's true. They really are looking for you. He could be used by either the Empire or Ludia against the other. Sounds to me like you need to figure out if that's true or not. Maybe if we take Ryu to meet the Wind Dragon in Windia, he can tell us what we need to know. Makes sense to me. If you want to know about a dragon, best place to ask is another dragon. I'd say that's worth a try. You can use that to get through the ruins to Windia. I don't know if your friend Ryu is a dragon or not, but I know the way to find out is to ask the Wind Dragon. The ruins are to the east of here. Okay. You're not gonna make me go out on those plains again, are you? Maybe not. Ruins are to the east here. Okay. Cool. Sure. Do I have to start the plains over? I'm gonna check real fast just so I don't do this for no reason. Let's see. Great Village, Lydia Castle. Okay, just walk as far east as you can. I was like, I don't have to like go east to the rock, then northeast to the camp, then east from the camp, right? But no, just run east. Run all the way east. Level's cray. Not great. Also, holy crap. This walkthrough says they were level 21. How have you been doing? Grace level 11. We're fine. I'm more experienced than the average game facts walkthrough writer, clearly. His strategies are unbeatable. exciting gameplay. Did you know a good strategy to defeat Nut Archer is to cast Sever on it? That's why I did that 3 times in a row. A Dargolin Shrine. Where did the stone go? Just ate it? Growls. Always attacks its weakest enemy with unnatural precision. Yeah, alright. Oh, freak out. Right. Whoa, the flip. Thank you, Urshan. Hero among trash can. I'd like to learn Faint if I can. Jesus. Oh. Okay. I see treasure. That guy dies. Come on, Ryu, learn it, you fool. Come on, anyone, learn it, you fool. Gosh, come on. There it is. Whoop. Fainted and dropped my controller. Ray doesn't even have a master, does he? I know he does. He has the stupid thief guy, but that's not great. Oh, is that like too close? Oh, it is. Dang. What is this? A little water trough? Thirsty? I need to go this way? It seems like it's out. Okay. I want the treasure. God, does there need to be random encounters in here? Hmm. Can't push it that way. Can't push it that way, so... Oh, I'm dumb. There's stairs right there. I thought that was a... I was like, I don't see a solution. There is another set of stairs right there. That helps. Light bangle. Great in Breath of Fire 3. Not sure in this. Status changing attacks. Okay, now we can leave. Random man doing. Get him. Rob him. I don't suppose you'd be interested in trading that lead ball you've got there for this treasure I found in the swamp. Sure, let's trade. And it's just lying there. Still, pretty nice treasure, huh? What are you gonna do with the lead? Alright, see ya. So this just goes into some, like, random house? Okay, sure, yeah. Fen. Let's see. This is Goofy Snake Swamp, isn't it? Guards Fen, but has little stomach for fighting. Alright. Do you have little stomach for log? Let's see, Fen. Stepping on a part of the walkway that's been repaired will make a loud noise, which could frighten some of the animals in the swamp. Please try to walk quiet. Didn't do a very good job with the repairs. Mind Flay, lower enemies' magic resist. Never learn it right off the bat. Never learn it second off the bat. I use it again? Yeah, one more chance, Demon Bird. Alright, I'm killing you. Well, I had no choice. Baby frog. Constant under attack. These poor patrol guys, they don't even want to be here. Let's sign up for this. What a cushy desk job. Not giant snake swamp patrol. Ah yes, snakes are easily frightened by loud noises. I know it to be true. I actually needed the snake right there, but snakes are easily frightened by loud noises, but not people running on them. New snack. Life shards. So that's where I wanted it, but oh well. Did we do a circle? Okay, so we need to go to the top rightish area. Go over there in the corner. Gonna go there. Oh, it's the nothing sign. Endangered species, the snake. Patrol in effect. Those guys are just here to protect the snakes, and we just killed the shit out of them. Question mark. Just wandered into like a nature preserve, and they're like, please respect the natural wildlife, and then Sias just cuts them in half. Our heroes. I was hoping she'd start wearing clothes after we got married. Oh well, I guess that's what I get for marrying a fairy. Najomo. Who do you think you are, barging into someone's room like that? Get out! They sleep in separate beds, I guess. Looking up to the windier region. Ugh. I'll be in Windia soon, Ryu. Lena and I were born and raised inside Castle Windia. Sorry, Nina. Didn't mean for us to end up like this. And back to Windia without Alina. But we had to. If you're captured by Ludia again, we'll never be able to find Alina. I suppose you're right. And who knows, we might be able to find some more clues as to Alina's whereabouts here. There you are, finally. I'm looking all over for you. You've got to help us, Dragon Boy. We were able to get back to our home, but we've been gone from our home so long, we don't know what to do anymore. I need you to help us. Will you come help us? No. Never. So glad you're here. We've totally forgotten how to live by ourselves. I need you to tell us what to do and how to do it. Help us. Look at land. It's all woods. Okay, let's see. Background is interesting. Alright, I need slave instructions. Do food and hunting orders, types and abilities. Three abilities, they are endurance, knowledge, and style. Very with high endurance, really good at physical labor. Type refers to personality. How much work a fairy does changes based on type. Well, this job is currently unavailable. Cut down trees, build houses, empty plots. That's pretty much it. Remember all this personality stuff. I like you a lot. Okay, bye. Pretty much just need to have them hunt for food, because we have 0 food, and start clearing a little bit of land so we can actually do stuff. Sia's just hanging out here. Bears looked like they were having fun. As you talk with the wind dragon, the path you must take will be revealed to you. If Urshan says it, it must be true. Avoid causing any trouble there if we can. You cause trouble for the whole like country, Ray, you fool. I'm allowed to go to Windia. I like Windia's music in this game. Just the like wind chime theme. To Windia. This is my house. It's also an inn, so strap by if you need a place to stay. Princess Elena's disappeared. Sure hope she's alright. Everyone's pretty nonchalant about this. What a difference wings and gills make. Whether you live in the sea or fly in the air, business is business. Oh, you're a fish traderman. Isn't that the town that was on the front line during the war? She must be brave to go to a place like that. I certainly couldn't. Princess Elena went to Sinesta. Princess Nina has left in search of her missing sister. King must be so worried. Alright. She's too absorbed in her sweepings. Don't you worry, I won't disappear anyway. If my sister disappeared, I'd look for her too. Big cat. We've lost everything. Our chopsticks, spoons, forks, toothpicks, even our straws. Okay. I want to eat now. What you're carrying there, is that a fork? Would you be willing to give it to me? I'd give you 16 pieces of aurum for it. Okay. Now the young master will be able to eat again. Bizarre. Weaken. Swallow. After I went to all the trouble to hide the silverware. Alright, they offered to pay me all the skill ink I'll ever need. Using silver. I taught my boy to have proper manners. He won't touch his food with his hands. Ever. Diet Hard 3. Dynamite Cop. Hey Xander, welcome in. How you doing? Indian women sure are pretty, ain't they? My wife was pretty in her day. Rude. I see your wife isn't here. I wonder why. Had to see someone else streaming Breath of Fire 4. Oh yeah, you did stream this somewhat recently, didn't you? I think I was not able to catch any of those. Work has been a bit of a bear lately. But yes, I've been a Breath of Fire fan for a long time. I hope the princess will return to us safely. I named this one Alina as well. I name every pigeon Alina. At my fill of war, no more fighting for me. Have you played any of the other ones aside from 4, Xander? Oh, yeah, I'm almost here. You know, I was thinking, what am I doing here? How did I get here? Last thing I remember, I was working on something in my room, and there was this big explosion. Oh well, guess it's not that important. Hey, would you be interested in hearing some of my stories? It's really nice. You might not know it by looking at me, but I've traveled a lot. Picked up a lot of interesting stories here and there. Here, I'll teach you something I learned. I forget where, but anyway, I'll show you how to drowse. It'll help you relax. Oh, it gives 8 HP. Okay, cool. That's probably better than 1 agility on Cray. I recognize this is the PlayStation version. It is. Come back and see me again when you've got the time. Tell you about some other things I know. Bye. Tell me some things. The funniest feeling, like I don't belong here. As if I've fallen into a parallel dimension or something. I haven't tried the Steam or GOG versions or anything, so I don't know what differences there are, if anything meaningful. $200? Hell no. I am your princess. Give me your things. This is a peaceful city, but even here there are rumors of war. Bastard sword. Wand of air. Mace. Biter. Light resistance to various magic attack. Elegant cocktail dress. Let's see. Maybe we don't want to trade in again. I think I definitely want Biter. Wand of Air would be nice. Arm only sells for... So Arm only sells for $5? Then why are people, like, mining and, like, prospecting and stuff for it if it's so not valuable? Wish I could go back to the, thief guy. To get Wand of Air. Basically doubles our attack power and can cast Wind. Right PC settings, the graphics look slightly better. Screen Breath of Fire 3 and Storm 2021. Oh, that's how you met Grom. I like 2, 3, and 4 a lot. 1 is okay, and 5 is... maybe just not for me, I don't know. I should give 5 another chance someday. You heard about... Hey, Princess of Windia, have you heard about how one of the princesses is missing? Yes. Some people say she didn't want to get married to the Prince of Ludia. Ran off. Say it's okay, even for travelers like me to go inside the castle. Guess that means the king must be a pretty friendly fellow. One of the princesses is in another castle. Were you aware your own sister is missing, Nina? I was. We get the power we need to operate the lift from all the windmills. Aren't they wind turbines then? Quite a view, isn't it? If you're lucky, we might even see the wind dragon flying from here. Oh yeah, what if I do this? Oh, never mind. Apparently there's a ceiling. To fly up. Ring of Wind. I feel like accessories aren't as useful in this game because you can only equip one. I think you've been able to equip 2 since the first game. Who's weak to wind? Cray? I can just wear that. Soon you'll be able to call Captain Planet. And Urshan has the power of heart, clearly. I'm sorry, but ordinary... Princess Nina! It's good to have you back, Princess. The king is waiting for you. You're fired. Throw him from the bridge. Some people get scared living so high up? This kid sure don't. I ain't afraid of height. We Windians are not afraid of heights. On the contrary, we love high places. Oh my god, this guy. The schnoz. Princess Nina. Go on in, Princess. You can see the king anytime. I didn't know what to think when I received word from Ludia that you'd been captured. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes out in search of her missing sister only to be caught trespassing in enemy territory? How did this happen? I beg your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault. If it hadn't been for me. Enough. What's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I owe you. I owe you my thanks, Chief Gray. As you have probably discovered for yourself, our neighbor and supposed ally Ludia is more worried about their relations with the Empire than helping me search for my daughter. In spite of all obstacles, not the least of which being your responsibilities as leader of the Warren Nation, you chose to search for her yourself. Not many other men could do what you did. So, what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later, the Ludians are bound to discover you're here. We will, of course, do everything we can to protect you. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time, before the Ludians come. I want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he could answer. Hongryong, the Wind Dragon, the patron god and protector of our people. Yes, we need to speak with Hongryong. Only he can tell us what we need to know about the dragons. Isn't his name just Wind Dragon in Korean? I see. But even though I am king of Windia, I have no control over the dragon. You know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, we might be able to think of some way to stop them. I see. Very well. Go to the woods east of here. There you will find the Oracle of Wind, a priestess who serves the Wind Dragon. I shall inform her you are coming. Rest tonight. You can begin your journey in the morning. We shall have this schnoz prepare you a bed. The Oracle lives in the forest to the east of Windia. Don't worry, should the Ludians inquire about you, we'll think of something to distract them. King has been put into a most difficult position. On the one hand, he has to protect his daughter, Princess Nina. On the other, he needs to maintain our relations with Ludia. And on the other, third hand, his other daughter's kidnapped. Pity the poor king. Although he's concerned about Princess Alina more than anyone, he does not discuss the matter with anyone in public. It breaks my heart to look at him. We got Dad, Fat Frog. Dad's a fisherman. And a chess player, apparently. Strategy sessions were held here every day during the war. Just glad the war's over with. I hope we never have another one. Thing to report. This is the dungeon. Not much of interest here to see. Ooh, prisoners. Do we have prisoners? Can we mess with them? Hey, what are you in for? Can't believe I was stupid enough to get caught. Oh well, at least I still got the treasure I was looking for. Say, I'll trade it for that bronze ball you got there. Sounds great. Iron Ball. I heard tell that belonged to the king himself. My dad's brass balls? That's what you were trying to steal? Okay, just all loops around. Princess Alina is engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. Nina is next in line to the throne. Which should I choose? A love that is wrong, or a love that cannot be? Just do that to him. Gotta take the elevator back out of here. Do we want to do the woods? Like, maybe not. Help us. Use your sword or a gun to hunt the animals. Try to kill them in one hit. When an animal runs around, it lowers the quality of the meat. Yeah, sure. I'll give it to the fairies. Give me that yak. Get back here. You're wounded. Your meat. Quality. Wish I had the gun. Enjoy. Have some reeb. Get that sheep pig. Get him. Get him, fairy. Ban this. Lol. I didn't know there was an actual reaction. Step into my blade. I'm gonna kill that deer at least. There's some method to the madness, but I don't know what it is yet. My fairy village needs sustenance. Oh, ran off the map. Fairy disappeared too. Hunting's really scary. Sometimes the animals we're hunting come after us. See? I had to defend them, Zoe. That tiny pig sheep would have eaten them alive. Let's see. Simple graffiti. Someone's not working hard. Alright. Oh yeah, what's your foodie at? 7 out of 100 foods. Okay. Like I gave you more than that. You know that meter that shows up on the houses? No. I don't know that at all. What houses? What are you smoking? Is it just me, or is it like wherever we go, a dragon shows up? Urshan says that is just as the song said. The Oracle of Wind is a priestess who serves Panryong. Even my father would not say or do anything against her. I am told that it is merely proof that we have become tangled up in the dragon's paths. Dragons, big and quiet like me. Oh, I think I'm actually going to call it here. Crunchy. Who do we have on that we can raid? Surely there's a friend or two going, right? I was gonna say like, but he's playing Call of Duty, which I don't know if I want to Call of Duty. You can drop in on Scanline though. If you guys haven't followed him, you should, because it looks like he's just about to hit 500 followers. He has a super cool setup where he doesn't emulate anything. Plays a lot of retro stuff. I enjoyed dropping in on him. And I will be back on Friday. If you want, you can check out the Discord for notifications when I go live and some other stuff. And I'll be back with more Breath of Fire this Friday. Thank you guys for dropping in, and have a good one. See you around, Xander.